I brought the press with me.
Whoa. Press release.
What do you think you're doing? Is this a way to keep your job, you think? Or is this some
It's
sort
a
of
way to
break, or
keep-
what is it? What's going on
It's
here?
a way to keep my job, but it's not a way to stay on the team.
How are you going to go about being less fat and also being more jacked at the same time? A lot of eating, a lot of walking?
A lot of eating, a lot of walking.
I don't know what's going on with these guys. People in here are either pooping, walking, or eating. No one's ever working. No one's ever doing nothing. I don't know how any work gets done around here. So this right here is called a rolling tricep extension. Every week for about 4 years, I did 6 sets of 8 reps of rolling tricep extensions. Why? I'm sorry, 8 sets of 8 reps of rolling tricep extensions. And the reason why is because that's what Louis Simmons told me to do. He said, Smelly, if you want a 500-pound bench, you're going to have to be doing a lot of rolling tricep extensions. And so there I was, 8 sets of 8 every week, right after my speed bench work every week. Taking the flat head of this dumbbell, and we're going to drop it right down towards the shoulder, and then heave-ho it up. We don't need to look like we're having a seizure. Lower body should be still. You can even kind of dead leg it if you want. Don't hit yourself in the head is the pro tip here. Today was a little bit of a late start for me. I got to bed late last night. Went to a Kings game last night, Sacramento Kings, and they were destroying the Golden State Warriors when I left. But got to bed late. Ended up waking up at like, I think it was like 6:30. It's like a crazy sleep-in for me. But still have plenty of energy on this diet. You know, a lot of people think when you're on a carnivore diet that you can't perform well in the gym, but I feel like a machine. Here we go. Just trying to pick up my knees, get a good stride. The car's coming. I just like run to certain points. So look at that for lease sign right there. I'll say on. Just run to that. But usually by the time I get to that, I'm like, might as well run a little further. And I usually go a little further. Those of you that are new just to walking, there's no reason for you to even bother with running. Don't run. Just keep walking. Go at different paces though, because when you're like the Indianapolis 500 around here, when you're trying to get in better shape, you always have to get a little more resistance, make things a little harder. So days where you feel good, maybe you're walking like this, like you're stone cold, walking in the ring. Days where you're like, oh my God, that leg workout killed me. Give yourself an opportunity just to kind of waddle around and walk a little slower if you need to. Anytime you feel like you can push. When there's too much resistance there and too much pain, dial it back. This is the vehicle you have. You're just given one of these. We cannot have you sidetracked. We cannot have a lot of negative feedback from our training. And if we do, it's just gotta be a little bit. You know, maybe there's a day where you can't get up and down the stairs because your legs or hamstrings are super sore. Maybe there's a day where you cramp up in front of other people at work or something. There's gonna be a little bit of that, but we don't need that all the time. You guys see me, I'm training every day. Running, walking, lifting, eating only meat, and I'm feeling amazing. And it's because what I just did in there, that arm workout, I'd rather work out for another 40 minutes, but there's no need to. I got the stimulus that I needed. walking, getting my wind back. When it feels good, I'll run again. I started incorporating running about, you know what, I think maybe like mid-December. So it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. Since that time, you know, I only ran the whole SuperTraining block, which is like a mile. I only ran the whole thing once. It's not really my goal. I don't really care about running really, really far. Although I do want to get the brain kind of nootropic effects of running. I want to feel what that's like. I hear runners talk about it all the time. Kind of a runner's high. I know what a lifting high feels like. I know what a mind bullet high feels like. But I'd like to know, you know, what it feels like to get that runner's high. And I think I'd probably have to be able to run like 2 or 3 miles or something like that. But loving the effects and impacts it's having now. Just gonna run my way back to the building. Finished up right underneath the sign. Slingshot World Headquarters right there. It's been a dream of mine to have this facility like this. Many years in the making. I've been talking about it for quite some time. But I always, you know, I've always envisioned a lot for myself. I've always wanted a lot from myself. And because of that, I've always put a lot back into the world that I'm in, the people that I'm involved with, the work that I do on a day-to-day basis. Because I had certain goals in mind to reach certain things. And I still always want to get better. I always want to get leaner. I always want to get in better shape. Like I feel like I'm in good shape now. So I got the freedom just to take off my shirt and not feel weird about it. It's great to have freedom like that. It's not like you're trying to show off at every second. But let me tell you this, it feels amazing to drive a nice car. It feels amazing to have a great facility for the other employees of SuperTraining Gym, or the other employees of Slingshot to come to, and then all the members of this free gym. It's an amazing feeling to be able to provide that for so many people. It has such a large impact, and a lot of it has to do with you guys as fans, you guys appreciating what I'm putting out on a daily basis. Guys, don't be discouraged, don't be slowed down. Don't let people tell you that you can't do this or you can't do that. Right away, as soon as I started running, people were like, you can't run in those shoes. Oh, dude, you need to lace them up way tighter. Oh, you're running on, no, you need to go to track. Look, man, if I was gonna run on a track, I wouldn't be running. Because I don't wanna take the time to figure out what track is open and when, and then it's gotta work with my time and whatever time the track field is open or whatever. I don't wanna mess with any of that. Just go, just do. So many people with a carnivore diet, they're waiting for all these studies to come out. Well, I'm gonna be like 20 years ahead of these people because I'm already doing it. I'm already enjoying it. I'm already learning it. I'm learning what feels good. I'm learning sometimes what doesn't feel so good. You gotta just set stuff in action. The things that you wanna do, the things that are calling to you, just stop hesitating on them. Hesitation has no friends, and neither will you unless you start acting on these things. Everyone has a dream. Everyone's got kind of like music inside their heart. What's the noise inside you? What is the thing that's calling to you? What's the thing that you want to do? I'm encouraging you. Go and do it. And through exercise and through lifting, you can lift through it. I think it's on here somewhere. Oh, it's the other side. Through lifting, you can lift through it. You can build up enough courage and enough energy and enough strength to one day go off and start to do your own thing. And to one day be standing outside with your shirt off. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. Catch y'all later.